Goober Gang, you were in for a treat today. We have 11 YouTube anglers here ready to share some tips and tricks with you. Let's see what they have to say.
Hey folks, this is Mark from Catfish Crappie. My favorite piece of gear is probably my net. Don't leave home without it. I love to use it as a live well. There's a proper way of doing it, and that is make sure you extend the handle all the way when you're using it. I'm going to show you why here in a second. Watch your net, folks.
That's an awesome tip, Mark. Thank you for that. Let's see what our next angler has to say.
Hey y'all, this is Anthony with Yaksher Outdoors. Today I want to give you some advice about bait casting reels. Normally they tell you to put your thumb on the spool, kind of slow down the line, something about backlashing, but I'm telling you, you can get twice as much distance by not thumbing it. So here we go, I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, you ready? The best part about doing this is when you get done casting, you have a puzzle you have to solve while you're waiting for the fish to bite.
Well, Goober Gang, you're going to have to use that one at your own risk. Who doesn't love a good puzzle, though? Thanks, Anthony. Let's head on up to the Potomac River, see what they have to say up there.
What's up, everybody? Brian B Catfishing here. And today I'm going to show you how to properly use this. See that? This is how you use the anchor. Throw it in and you catch fish with it. You're going to catch some fish. I'm telling you. Watch.
So that's how Brian B catches so many fish. I always knew he was up to something.
I'm Isabella.
And I'm James.
And we're the Anglerholics.
Our favorite piece of equipment to use is fishing rods.
But everyone is using them wrong. We use them for lightsaber battles to settle brother-sister disagreements.
Why do I always get the shorter rod?
Well, I know that I'm already learning something today, and that's not to mess with the Anglerholics, or you might find yourself on the wrong end of a fishing rod. Speaking of which...
We're switching it up. We're changing our tactics. We're going to do it all different this time.
Old school.
Yeah. We're going to just do it all totally different this time. We're going to do, it's called reverse catfishing. Wait a minute. The bail's open on that rod. we got this over here. You got this doing.
What you got to say about that, Howard? Is that your rod?
Yes. And now that you say that, and that rod cost me $385.
All right, so we're reverse fishing. Are we trolling? We setting the hand line?
Who tied the backing on this? Was this me or you? Wait a minute.
You got a bite?
Wait a minute. I think we got a bite.
You got a bite?
I think we got a bite here. Oh, whatever it was, it just popped loose.
Ah, you lost him.
Yeah.
The elusive orange flamingo fish.
I tied that backing.
I hold him up. Let's see what you caught. Fishing with Scooby.
Just when I thought we could rely on the Catfish Clothing Tournament team to give us some good advice, I guess they're not giving up their secrets today. Let's take this thing further up the James River. Surely one of my fishing buddies can give us some good advice.
Hey, I'm Stan 2 from Two Stans Fishing. And most people have been using their cast net wrong. Let me show you the way you're really supposed to use it. Use it to catch your drinks.
That Two Stands fella seems to be jacked up on the Mountain Dew. This thing's really going off the rails now.
Hey y'all, Ryan Bortz, Blue Collar Life here. So what I have here is a chubby knocker, some chubby fish. I'm gonna show y'all the proper use. Most people think these are to put on there to float your bait up off the bottom, but that's not at all what they're made for. These things are actually made so you can be an island boy.
Hey everybody, this is Chris Parker with your Catfish Pro tip of the day. Does your wife ever complain about you not doing enough chores at home? Well, I got the ultimate solution if you got that last job to do. Take out and hang some clothes on the clothesline. So when you get the clothes hung up, now you can work on your boat. And that's your Catfish Pro tip of the day.
Well, them boys sure do things differently down in Alabama, I guess. Although that one might actually get you out of trouble. If you're gonna go on that fishing trip, you're gonna need some bait. Let's see if anybody can help us out with that.
What's going on, everybody? Snake River here. Everybody's been fishing for bluegills and pumpkin seeds and whatever bait fish the wrong way. I'm about to show you the hook and the leader line that's guaranteed to fill up your bait tank. So here's the guaranteed hook. 9/0 Gamakatsu Big River bait. You gotta have your 80-pound leader. That's mandatory. See, most people, they put the line through here. No, that's not the way it goes. That's not the way it goes. I'm telling you. It's right here. That's what holds the line. Nothing fancy, just your old school little fisherman's knot, you know what I'm saying? Couple little twists. Gotta use the teeth. Cinch it down, just like so. That's what the barber's for, to stop the line. This right here, that catches them. Guaranteed. Look at the tank. It's full. I promise you. Try it. You'll like it.
Interesting take on that, Snake River. I like that. I guess I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
What's going on, everybody? Feels the water here. I have seen so many people start using the Kentucky double rig, but I've been seeing them doing it wrong and not what it was originally intended for. And I'm here today to show you what it is intended for. It's actually used for a double anchor. So everybody thinks you throw an anchor in the front, you throw an anchor in the back, that's a double anchor. But then you get this side-to-side wind. That's what this was for. All right, now we're going to tighten up our other anchor. Yeah. And now we're double anchored.
I think I'm gonna stick with my never lost anchor on that one unless I find myself in a pinch. Speaking of which.
What's up, everybody? Creole here. I've been noticing for a long time that people have been using a very important built-in feature of their boat incorrectly. See, a lot of people use this right here as a live well to put fish in. But guys, that's not correct. It's not correct. What this is an on-board porta-john. Okay? All you got to do, you open it up, you do your thing, come up to the console, hit the button, run the water, everything is gone. So, some people like me are lucky enough with a wide boat. I've got a side-by-side for me and a guest. And for those hard-to-handle situations, they have a recirculate option. That way everything goes down the way it should. So hopefully I helped everybody out so you can use your boat correctly. Thank y'all. Bon pêcher.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I try my best. Hopefully you at least learned something here today. Thanks to all of our participants. See ya. Just because this video is over doesn't mean the fun has to stop here. Check out these videos down below. Catch you some more goobers while you wait for our next video to drop. Later.